Hi guys. I'm gonna make this a one taker, I think. I've been wanting to vlog and needing to vlog and wanting to make videos, but I've just felt kind of stuck. And I will tell you why. We just found out last Tuesday that Rob's brother's daughter, so Rob's niece, who is 20 years old and has a 1 year old daughter, we found out that she committed suicide. It was very sudden. Um, I mean, she had struggled with depression, and we knew that. Her dad knew that. Her family knew that. But there were no signs immediately beforehand. It just seemed so sudden and so just out of the blue. And I won't go into details or anything, but the way that it happened was just very out of character for her and also in general, as far as suicides go. Um, yeah, so I don't really I don't really have any words. I mean, I guess I have so many words that I just feel speechless. And it's been, oh, let's see, today is Tuesday, so it's been exactly a week today. And it was a really hard week. Um, I actually wasn't close to her. But watching those that were close to her, hang on a second, the kids are knocking. But like I was saying, watching those who were close to her grieve, and even though we weren't close, I did know her and I did meet her, and she was here at our house and she met the kids, and um, we were friends on Facebook, and just, she was a beautiful, loving, sweet, funny, witty, really intelligent, just amazing all around person. And this week has been really hard. It's the second suicide in my immediate circle of people, I guess. The first one was a couple months ago, on my side of the family, and now, this last week it was Rob's side of the family. And so there's also been a couple of friends from high school who have died, and earlier in the year, Rob's brother's wife passed away from melanoma. And it's just this year and the suddenness of this death, it just kind of, threw me into just feeling really depressed, I guess. And I didn't really know how to process all of these things that I was feeling. And it was just kind of overwhelming. And it really scared me. It scared me to think that such a wonderful and beautiful young woman could feel the way that she did, and feel so horrible and so lonely and so hopeless inside, that that was her way of escaping that pain. And it just scares me so much, and it brings up feelings of my own anxiety and depression. And right now I can feel my heart beating a little bit faster just talking about it. And it's so scary to think that my own children could ever feel that way. And I guess that's kind of what really terrified me, was thinking that my kids would not come to me or tell me, or I wouldn't know or see beforehand. And it just, I don't know, it just really scared me. And I don't know, I got into this funk, and I just didn't feel like vlogging, and I didn't feel like doing anything, and I just felt sad. And I didn't really know how to cope with just this onslaught of everything. And so I guess the purpose of this video is to just kind of get over the hump, get back into the swing of things. I've been feeling better the last couple of days, just kind of, spending time with my kids and talking about everything that's going inside of my head with my best friend and with Rob and with my mom and just basically everybody. And I guess that's, the difference. I mean, because one of the fears that comes up when somebody ends their life the way that Destiny did is that it scares you because it's such a very human thing to happen. I mean, animals in the animal kingdom do not commit suicide. This is a very, very human condition. It's something that makes you think, well, could I? Could it come to that for me? Could it come to that for, the person that I love the most in the world? I mean, I guess that's the unknown about it. You don't know what they were feeling, what they were thinking, and what finally drove them to that point. And it just, I don't know. I just don't even have words for it. I don't know. And so that's what's important, I guess. By doing this video, I feel like I'm talking about it, I'm getting it out there, because I know people don't like, when people die from natural causes, like if they die from cancer, or if they die from old age, or even if they die from a car accident or something, it's easy to look, I'm not diminishing anybody's grief whatsoever, because I have had losses. My father died about 6 years ago, and he died from cancer. And so I understand grief. I understand that it's different for everybody. I understand that one person's grief is not greater than another. Everybody deals with it differently. But the difference between suicide and other ways that people die is that there's so many more questions. There's so many more unknowns. With other deaths, you can say, yes, this is what caused it. This is, what happened. We didn't want them to go. I don't know. There's no explanation. You can explain it just so far, and to the point where the person was depressed and hopeless. But beyond that, there's just really no way to wrap your mind around it, to think, that somebody would leave behind those that they love, that they felt that hopeless and that alone, that they just couldn't take it anymore. And so if you feel depressed or sad or suicidal, please just talk about it. Just talk to anyone. Just talk to a stranger on the internet. Talk to your dog. Just talking, just getting it out, getting those feelings out. People don't talk about suicide. People don't talk about mental illness. To this day, there's still stigma surrounding mental illness. And it's why people commit suicide. It's why, it's because that there's not resources enough. It's not out in the open, and people don't just, say the word. I know it's hard to say that somebody killed themselves. It's hard to say that they died because of mental things going on and not physical things going on. And, to this day, it's hard for people to talk to, but I'm just here saying it. I'm saying the word. I'm saying it. You know, suicide happens. It does happen. It has touched so many people's lives. Once it touches your life, you realize how prevalent it is and how scary that is. And it's something that just people don't talk about all the time. And I think people should talk about it, because maybe if it's talked about, less people will do it. And people will feel more open and feel like they can say, hey, I'm having these feelings and it's scaring me. And, you know, they can get the help that they need. And I don't know. But that's what has helped me in my, you know, just feeling down and confused and having all of these feelings, is talking to people about it. And right now, talking to the camera about it. And so if you ever feel that way, please just talk to somebody. Just wait. If you're feeling so bad that you feel like there's no other way but to leave this earth, just stay one more day. Just stay one more day and talk to anybody. It will get better. It will get better. I promise it will get better. It might not get better today or tomorrow or next month or next year, but it will eventually get better. Nothing is ever hopeless. Nothing's ever that hopeless. But anyway, that's about it. I just wanted to talk to you guys about what was going on with me and with our family, and I just wanted to say that I love you guys, and I'm so glad that I have this outlet. And yeah, so I will show you guys a couple of pictures of Destiny and how beautiful she was, and hopefully this little video can touch somebody, anybody's heart, or, you know, just can help somebody, or realize that you are not alone. Other people are going through this. Other people are grieving after suicide. Other people have been touched by mental illness. And yeah, so thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging in there with me and for subscribing and watching my channel, and I really appreciate it. And I will get back into the swing of things. I have lots of new videos coming up, and anyway, thanks. Big hugs to everybody.